sentimental journey, gonna set my heart at ease, gonna make a sentimental journey to renew old memories. Got my bag, I got my reservation, spent each dime I could afford, like a child in wild anticipation, long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up forever, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? Gotta take this sentimental journey, sentimental journey home.
The Christmas Post, hot off the press, newspaper delivery. Get your morning edition of the Christmas Post.
Oh, well, you're early this morning, Hank.
It's Christmas Eve, Hattie, and your newsstand is my first stop. I wanted to get an early start. I've still got a lot of Christmas shopping to do.
Well, from the looks of Main Street, you'll have plenty of company.
Well, you know, it should be a good sales day for you too, Hattie. You know, everyone looks forward to getting their Christmas edition of the Holmesboro Post.
Well, I can't sell any newspapers without my newsies. Where are those kids anyway?
I think I see them, Hattie, looking at the candy store up the street. Let me give you a hand. Hey, newsies! Papers are in! Come on! Let's go! That ought to do it. You have a Merry Christmas, Hattie McGee.
Same to you, Hank. Thank you. Sorry, folks, but every Christmas Eve seems to be busier and noisier than the last one. You know, I used to wonder why everyone was in such a hurry on December 24th. Well, I don't think because they're out trying to buy last-minute Christmas gifts or trying to get home. No, I think that they know that there's a miracle or two in the air today, and they sense that they just might be a part of it. Well, take Sam Gillespie here and his group of carolers. Well, actually, this is the entire congregation of the Central Avenue Community Church, about 6 blocks over. Yep, you heard me right. All 8 of them. Well, within the space of a year, their pastor was called to a bigger church across the county, and, well, everyone else decided it was too far to drive downtown to go to church. And, well, this is all that's left. Sam here was head usher. First to arrive in the morning, last to leave. Everyone got so used to shaking his hand, they took to calling him pastor. But, oh, Sam here wouldn't take the title of Reverend. Oh, no. He became known as Brother Sam. They're out caroling, trying to raise money for their soup kitchen and keep their doors open, too. They could use a miracle, maybe 2. And here's another fine establishment, always trying to get more people through their doors. Herzog's Department Store, the oldest department store in Holmesboro, Indiana. I should know. My news hut's been there almost as long as the store has. You know, things sure have changed since Elliot Herzog Jr. took over from his father 5 years ago. Well, folks used to say that nobody had more Christmas spirit than Herzogs. They could use a heap of miracles. And you know, there's no better time for miracles than Christmas Eve. Why, that's when the biggest miracle of all happened long ago. And you know, I think there's a little bit of that first Christmas Eve miracle just waiting to rub off on all of us. Wait and see. Oh, as you were.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Sorry, folks, but these 2 are the 2 that you need to keep your eyes on this Christmas Eve. That is, if you can get them to hold still long enough. Well, this here is Alice Garfield. Nobody is as down on her luck or as full of faith as Alice Garfield. She's a 2nd grade school teacher, but she's taken a seasonal sales job here at Herzog's to try to help make ends meet. This is her 3rd Christmas alone. Her husband Frank was killed in action at Okinawa. And you know, Alice has never looked back. She just keeps looking up and moving ahead. And right over here, this is her daughter Katie. Only Alice doesn't know it just yet. She thinks Katie spends every day at the neighbor's house with her little brother Scotty. Truth is, Katie's taken a seasonal sales job too, selling newspapers for me. And you know, I reckon they're both set on a dead course collision with a miracle. I wonder if it'll be today. Only one way to find out.
Oh, hi, Hattie. You like my new disguise today? Nobody knew it was me. Well, not even Sergeant Buchanan.
Well, you know, it's a good thing he didn't, because if he had, he might have arrested you for impersonation. Impersonation of a man with very questionable taste. Where did you get this get-up anyway?
In the attic. It was my grandpa's. Grandma used to hide a bunch of his old clothes at our house.
Oh, well, you know, I can see why.
She said he was starting to cause accidents.
Well, you're headed for an accident if you're not more careful. I declare, Katie Louise Garfield, if your mother ever finds out that you're sneaking away from Miss Schuster's every morning and coming to work for me, she'll ground both of us.
Don't worry, she won't find out. Mrs. Schuster is in on it. So's my little brother. I told him if he'd snitched, Santa would leave him a stocking full of cut-up worms.
You know, for a 4-year-old, that might not be much of a threat.
Besides, it's my last day. Mrs. Schuster knows I'm only doing this until I earn enough money. Oh, I want to buy that locket in Herzog's window. You know, the one my mom wants so much, but it's got to be a surprise.
Oh, it'll be a surprise, all right. Now, let's get those curls under your cap.
I'm sure glad you hired girls. All the other newsstands in town only want boy newsies.
Look, as far as you're concerned, you are a boy newsie. Let's just remember to keep these curls under your cap.
Okay.
And remember, no more freebies. Last week, you gave away more newspapers than you sold.
I'm sorry. Some people didn't have any money.
Oh, they didn't have any change, Katie. It's not the same thing. Oh, you're too soft-hearted, just like your mother. Listen, love, you will never make any money just giving things away.
Okay, I'll remember. Excuse me.
Oh, bless you. Are you getting a cold?
Don't worry. I always sneeze in threes. I'm probably just allergic to Grandpa's coat.
Very understandable. No, put the handkerchief away. Use your sleeve.
Is that what boys do?
Among other things. Oh, and it probably wouldn't hurt to say, "So's your old man," a lot. And, spit.
Spit.
Well, just occasionally. Oh, gracious child, here comes your mother. Hurry. Get a newspaper. Here. Oh, no. Hurry. Get it up in front of your face. Here. Okay, now crouch down. Now, scoot.
Okay, I'll see you at 5.
Okay. Merry Christmas, Mrs. Garfield.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you, Hattie, and how are...
Excuse me.
Newsboy, just a minute.
The Christmas post, ma'am. Here, it's on the house. Oh, yeah. So's your old man.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas? Hattie, I think you need to start teaching your newsies some manners. Also some business sense. You'll never make much by giving things away.
So I've heard.
You know, I've never seen that newsboy around here. Would I know him from somewhere?
Oh, well, I wouldn't be surprised, but you look confused, dear. Wouldn't you like a nice cup of hot tea?
Oh, yes. It sounds wonderful. It's just that, I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for today. First, I dumped the insides of my purse all over Main Street. Then, well, I really must be seeing things. I could have sworn I saw my father down the street a bit ago. But that's impossible. He's in Chicago. We won't see him until New Year's.
I wouldn't worry about it, dear. It's probably just the hustle and the bustle of the season. You know what they say. Anything can happen, even a miracle or two.
I could use both of them.
Oh, still having problems in the money department?
I took this sales job on pure commission. Boy, was that a step of faith in the wrong direction.
Well, you know what they say about steps of faith. You can only take one at a time. Oh, you'll see. Everything will turn out all right eventually.
I can't wait for eventually, Hattie. I have until 5 o'clock today, then poof! Just like Cinderella, everything disappears. My extra job evaporates, extra paycheck becomes a pumpkin, and what am I left with? A 1934 Studebaker with a busted carburetor. And 2 kids with empty stockings.
Oh, empty stockings? But you don't mean that they're really big.
I don't mean empty. I mean empty. I mean, I can't get the special gifts. Scotty wanted one of those yellow chrome-lined pedal-powered cars from Herzog's, and Katie had her heart set on a bicycle. Except she stopped talking about it 2 weeks ago, right after the car died. Now she keeps dropping little hints about how she really doesn't need anything at all and how her room is true crowded as it is. She's something pretty special.
Well, you know, it runs in the family.
Oh, thanks.
Excuse me, ladies. A Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas. The caroling was beautiful, Brother Sam.
Oh, and such enthusiastic participation.
Yes, well, that's one of the advantages when your entire congregation is also your choir. Perfect church attendance at every concert. They just tend to get a mite confused when it comes time to applaud.
Well, the nativity scene is still on for this afternoon, right?
Got the frankincense right here. Pardon me, Alice, but I found this money over by the bus stop a few minutes ago. Sergeant Buchanan told me it was probably yours. He said you had a slight mishap.
Sergeant Buchanan was never very good at filling out accident reports. You keep the money, Brother Sam. Put it in your collection bucket for your soup kitchen.
Are you sure, Alice? The church is able to...
Oh, I'm sure. There are many people that need this far more than I. Especially today.
Especially today. Well, you'll come to our Christmas Eve service tonight, won't you? We'll be giving food and coats and toys away to any family in need.
Oh, I don't think I'm quite that destitute. Not yet, anyway. But I'll try and be there. I know Katie and Scott would love it. Just not sure what time I'll be getting off. It's my last day.
I'll save some seats for you, which shouldn't prove too difficult.
On the top of the 24th to ya. Could I offer anyone a jelly donut this morning? Special flavor today. Peppermint.
Well, Sergeant, I'm glad to see you and your rations. I was beginning to get worried.
Oh, well, I've been on patrol since dawn, Mrs. McGee. You know, I like to make sure the bakery is secure when it opens. But now that the business day is about to begin, I'll have the precinct on alert for looting and riot control. After all, it is Christmas Eve, and anything could happen today.
Oh, I keep hearing that.
Say, preacher, that was some mighty fine warbling. But could you get your folks to sing Oh, Danny Boy?
It's Christmas, Sergeant.
Oh, all right. How about Christmas in Killarney, then?
I'll put in your request. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, Sam.
Hattie, I need to use your phone to check with headquarters. I've got some undercover men in a manhole at the corner of Central and 43rd. Oh, and Alice, I'm glad to see your dad's in town for the holidays.
My dad? You saw him too?
Never looked better. Tell him to drop by some night this week for donuts and a game of canasta. Oh, that man sure knows how to dress. Hello, Lieutenant O'Shaughnessy. It's me, Buchanan. Did you hand out the gas mask this morning?
I don't think I'm ready for today.
This is awful. Quiet! 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 Well, you guys aren't listening. I really need your help today. Oh, I think my mom's on to me. So I gotta switch Central with someplace else.